Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, welcome to game 81. Oilers are in Colorado tonight. First place in the Pacific is on the line. First place in the Conference of Western is on the line as well. If you were looking for the game on TV, it is on Sportsnet 1 due to the Jays home opener being all over Sportsnet. Tonight is a huge night for many reasons. We're going to see a lot of slides here coming up. We're going to start with Kobe Cave. It's been 3 years to the day for Mr. Cave. R.I.P.
Ready for bed.
There is going to be another little show for you in the first intermission.
Is the circle really big?
The circle is really big. Thank you, Anna, for that.
Okay, Anna,
Hopefully everybody is doing well on this Tuesday evening. Cover your cough, please. Thank you. Like I said, this is just going to be the first of many pictures we're going to see to start this game.
What a matchup we have tonight. The Edmonton Oilers, winners of 7 in a row, taking on
Hopefully everybody's, like I said, having a great evening.
151 points in counting. What is up his sleeve tonight? A 14-game point streak for him. One of many superstars you'll be watching.
The second image you're going to see today.
All above the century mark. Unbelievable run for these two teams led by their superstars.
Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, career game 800 in the NHL. All 800 of them with your Edmonton Oilers. Go Oilers, go on that front. He's an Oiler through and through.
Western Conference Final. What do you think the Oilers have learned from that experience that might help them this year if they do meet up with the Avalanche again? Well, if they do it, it's looking like...
Hey Stephanie, how's it going this fine Tuesday evening? Hopefully all is well. So just about dropped my computer. Because that would have sucked a lot of it. Now in case you guys didn't know, you were living under a rock. Last game, Connor McDavid hit 150. Matching Gretzky, Lemieux, Yzerman, Esposito, and Nichols as the only players to have 150 points in a season. Yeah, that's right, Nichols is in there. How many Oilers do you see in that list? How many Oilers do we see on that list?
Arms up.
The rain washed my car too, and it sucks because I washed our car, what, 2 days ago?
Friday.
Friday. We went to the car wash on Friday, and of course it rains on a Tuesday.
You know what? I don't mind because it was a quiet day at work. We were actually able to get shit done. And I can say that word because I'm not at work.
Getting shit done is entirely true. Like I said about McDavid 150, and here's the Mount Rushmore of 150 points. Yes, Bernie Nichols was an Oiler when he did it. Gretzky, Bernie Nichols, and Connor McDavid. And the other three are obviously a Pittsburgh Penguin in Mario Lemieux, a Detroit Red Wing with Stevie Yzerman, and Phil Esposito with the Boston Bruins. I think that takes care of all the slideshows for now.
What about your belly?
Oh, no. Here's another one of those nice pictures for you. Yes, good evening, BW. You're ready for what?
I'm ready for my medicine.
You're ready for your medicine?
Yeah, I'm right here.
You came right there. circle is so big. One more 150 for Connor McDavid for you guys.
Potentially even facing the Kraken or the Jets in that first round. So it's going to be really, really exciting to see how this shakes down. It'll become more crystallized, especially after tonight's game against the Avalanche. Jack Michaels, Louis DeBrusk, Gene Principe headline our coverage from the Mile High State. As Oilers next on Sportsnet. There's plenty of reasons to come stay there. What did you hear, Chris? Or this. You're gonna need this. With Edmonton's besthotels.com, you can earn up to $225 in rewards just for booking. Look at hotels for every budget, suit your needs. Visit EdmontonBestHotels.com and get rewards with every booking.
For sure, BW. I'll always add that to the second into initial.
Come on, Gary.
Fine, I'm coming.
If you have Shaw, the game is on 205 for Shaw customers. Channel 205.
Anna, no, sit.
G's home opener is on the main Sportsnet channels. I apologize, guys. I'm eating ham, stuffing, and pierogies.
Rogers Oilers hockey on Sportsnet. Brought to you by the Rogers 5G.
Trying to eat and do a stream at the same time. Late supper. I apologize.
Access to 5G.
Gremlin wouldn't let him do any work during the day.
There was work that I had to do, and there's me a quick about minute video for the first intermission, and probably a longer one in the second intermission. I thought you were naked on the top half for a second there.
What? My pink shirt?
Yeah. So I looked at my stream and all I saw was flash. So I'm like, what? What shirt? It's been a day, folks. It's been a day.
Do I need to remind you what I look at naked?
29 degrees for American friends, 84 degrees Fahrenheit, 29 degrees Celsius, but nobody, and I mean nobody, has been hotter than
Probably not first game barbecue,
in the National Hockey League, as hot as the Oilers.
but we will definitely work on getting a barbecue at your house in the playoffs, Stephanie.
And everybody hovering away, and of course Connors is always involved, this young man. It was history making for Connors. Shoots
What?
okay.
Why are you leaking?
I wish I had answers.
Ay. It is a must-win game for sure. We don't know it yet, bros. It could be Seattle. It could be Winnipeg. It could be LA. It could be... we don't know.
We understand that, but as the old adage goes, in
That
sports,
circle is so
defense
big
wins
and tall.
Why, thank
And the
you.
Oilers are
It's
hoping to
big
do that.
as you.
Setting
Well, it's not as big as me, otherwise I wouldn't be able to wear the shirt.
Let's go back to last month, and the Oilers really dug in defensively, and it's proven that's how you can be victorious. They love that bottom number, almost scoring 4.5 goals a game.
Letter.
Boy, they
What is
really
that
love
letter?
a number that's below 3. You will lost
L.
goals in this league
It's
with
the letter A.
and everybody else they have
Letter
a great
A?
chance.
Do you have a letter A in your name?
Well, I talk offense.
Your name doesn't start with A?
I talk Ryan Nugent.
What's your name?
Or even Chester Cruz.
So what is the A?
Denver,
Ah,
because he does it all.
Anna.
Tonight, another milestone for him.
Yeah, you have lots of A's in your name. Anastasia.
Mark Messier.
And I was wanting the yellow A.
Okay, but I'm gonna let you down, okay?
This
Take you back to young Nuge. Wait a minute.
is
It's an orange A.
A. Yeah.
What color are the other letters?
From his agent, Rick Millett. There's Kevin. There's Taylor. There's Stu. There's Steve. And there is Ryan Nugent. Hopkins
Those are
scoring his
numbers.
first ever National Hockey League goal. And it's look at him. Look at
No,
all
it's a 4.
in love with the Nuge, and we still are all these seasons
Number
later. In the
1.
season he's having, let's talk about it at least one more time. Where's
I
93?
was
Hey, Stefan, welcome, my friend. We do have home ice, regardless, in the first round. Even if we don't win first in our division, we still have home ice first round. But I'd love to get home ice throughout the entire playoffs. Aside from the Cup final, that'll go to Boston, Carolina, or hey, if it is a New Jersey or an Islander team, you get home ice advantage there too. Hi, can I say goodbye to you, please? Daddy's got to work. I love you. And also, Ryan McLeod is back in the lineup tonight. For all those that were wondering.
Okay, Anna, we have to get your phone and your...
Daddy loves you.
Daddy.
Big hugging kisses. The biggest hugs. I love you. Say it, yes. Biggest kisses? No, I only gave small kisses. Mwah. Mwah. Bye. Have a good sleep.
Okay, are we taking Hunter?
I'll see you in the morning.
That was a big hug, not a little hug.
Hunter matches my shirt.
Yeah.
No way.
And your hat.
Well, that's crazy.
Is Hunter coming to bed with us tonight? Because it's hockey night. Okay, who are you taking to bed?
Yeah. No, it's not thanks to the owners. It's thanks to ESPN/TNT. I'm sorry to hear about blackouts, but it's due to the channel itself. Habs fans galore. I like it. Stephanie and Steph, welcome to the chat. She's singing "Oh Canada." She's got longer nails than a hawk. That's awesome, Stefan. So we have a Stefan, a Stephanie, and a Stephanie.
From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada,
Yeah, we have, in order for us to take Hunter to bed, we have to change our jammies.
No, it's the national anthems. We're going to be quiet and take our hats off. We take our hats off after the national anthems.
When they sing this song, you don't wear a hat.
No, you gotta keep your hat off. You gotta take your hat off.
Okay, quick kiss for Daddy.
Bye. Love you.
Okay, Mommy will hold Daddy's hat. No, Daddy has to work, so Mommy will take you upstairs.
Right. See you in the morning, too.
Are you gonna put mine?
Yes.
A lot of Matts, a lot of Stephans and Stephanies in here tonight. I love it. Thank you all for being here. If you guys like this content, please leave a like button. If you really like it, push subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. It tells you whenever we go live. We do post-game videos, also monthly reviews, monthly previews, news notes, and everything else you need to know about the Oilers. We will have a playoff video for all the teams involved in the playoffs. All are welcome, Stefan. We don't discriminate against anybody. We don't care what team you cheer for. You like hockey, we like hockey. We like to banter. We try and keep it as civil as possible. I apologize in advance if I get a little too unruly with my screaming at the refs because I know how they call games when Colorado plays. It's a beautiful skyline. Denver is such a beautiful city.
The Central Division, the Pacific Division, the entire Western Conference potentially at stake tonight. The Edmonton Oilers and the Colorado Avalanche.
I apologize for me eating, guys.
Preview of the Western Conference Final. Let's get a look at tonight's starting goaltenders, brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of the National Hockey League. That man, a legitimate Calder candidate. He is 12-1-1 in his last 14 starts, rolling like his hockey club. But how about that guy, Alexander Georgiev, a career season, second only to Linus Ullmark in wins. He's had 5 shutouts, and he's 4-1-2 lifetime against Edmonton. And
that's a pretty good number, 4-1-2 against the Oilers.
And for the first time this season, McDavid-MacKinnon has hit 100 points as well. We've got 5 guys in the lineup tonight with 100 points. It's Edmonton, Colorado, and we're underway. McDavid centering Nugent-Hopkins and Hyman defensively. Ekholm.
We're underway. Oilers win the face-off, but dump it down the ice. That's icing against Edmonton.
And that's an icing call against Edmonton. It's game 81, Louis, but boy, it portends a lot for game 83 for both of these teams.
It really does, and it really sets the plane. And right now for both of these teams, Jay Woodcroft and Jared Bednar, the coaches of the teams respectively, looking to try and finish off on a high note. 2 of the best teams down the stretch in the National Hockey League, the defending Stanley Cup champions, found their game with a ton of injuries, and Edmonton on a roll wants to keep that going.
McKinnon shot popped out of play, and we'll get another face-off to the right of Stuart Skinner. And the arrival of Ekholm, I mean, we've talked about that over the last few weeks, but Jared Bednar sussed Edmonton's goals against. It's 9th in the league since Ekholm arrived. He feels like Edmonton's defense a little underrated.
Absolutely. He did talk about that this morning in his presser and said, listen, we understand this team can score goals, but this is a team that's worked on their game, much like the Avalanche have over the years to win the Stanley Cup last year. They've buckled down. They're playing more as a team. They've gotten bigger, and he understood this was going to be a real test tonight.
McDavid will be chased down to the circle.
This ref is showboating already. Drop the puck, my guy.
Take the draw. Mikko Rantanen wins the face-off, and now a shot blistered wide by Taves, and the going short side Rantanen. A center pass inside to Nate McKinnon.
Like, quit showboating.
We've got 5 100 points.
Nobody wants to see you hold on to the puck for 5 minutes.
Right now, McDavid left the puck behind at center, and it's hoisted in by Nugent-Hopkins.
Puck's deep in the Colorado zone. McDavid gets it to Gerard. Unfortunately, they play for different teams. Shots 1-0 for Colorado. 1 minute into the first period.
His first outing against Colorado this season. He missed the other 2 games, both of which won by the Avalanche and come from behind fashion in overtime. And it's Taves ahead, and that'll
That's
be a
offside.
pass whistled against Dennis Malgin, who's been popping up a few times lately. Jared Bednar talked about him, another guy with a career high. You look at both rosters, Louis, and they're all career highs.
Yeah, all are career. Both teams having a real strong season, and it's amazing what the Avalanche have been able to do after a Stanley Cup championship, a ton of injuries this year, to keep players throughout the lineup. Jared Bednar, they just keep moving along. A lot of credit given to the players this morning by him, saying they've stuck with it, they've listened to the coaching staff, and they've really dug deep to get to where they are right now, fighting for not just the division, but also the conference.
Here comes Colorado 2-on-2. Shot blocked by Nurse. Puck over the glass.
Nugent, one of several Avalanche players that have been nicked up with the injuries you just alluded to, and yet they just keep grinding out wins.
It's incredible, and that's what good teams do. They find a way to win,
Another Stephanie.
even when they've been decimated by injuries, and the Avalanche are no different than anybody else in this situation. Look at the key players out of the lineup. And again, Manson's out of this one, McCarr's out of this one, Landeskog, 79 games so far this season that he's missed. Those are key players in your lineup. They were instrumental in the Cup win last year. They're hoping to get everybody back by the playoffs, or at least for a game or 2 down the stretch, as they have 2 more games after tonight.
It'll be a miracle that they're all healthy right in time for playoffs. Game 1 of playoffs, full healthy roster for all these hurt teams. Makes no sense to me.
Byron, a shot that sails wide of the glove
outside, but early pressure from Colorado.
I'll get more into that as the game goes along.
Their own destiny. They're the one team outside of Vegas
Stephanie
that
from
does
Columbus,
that in the Western
welcome.
Conference. If they win their last
Appreciate
3
you
games
being
on the
here.
road tonight, they're going to be top seed in the West and have home ice throughout. Edmonton wins tonight, then the Oilers have to hold.
It's one of those things that I got a really big pet peeve against teams that claim LTIR and come back just in time for playoffs. That's a big pet peeve of mine. If you heard all year and you come back for game 1 of the playoffs, you should miss the first round of playoffs.
That ultimately disintegrated into a 6-5 overtime loss. Avalanche have won 6 in a row head-to-head. Vogel, Broberg,
Ooh, tipped on by McLeod, just tipped wide. Puck sent out of the Colorado zone. Shots are 3-0 for Colorado. Oh, bad giveaway there by Clinching defenseman. Broberg swings it up the boards. They're not hard enough to get out. Oh, what a defensive play there. McDavid with a good defensive play there. Again, McDavid with a good defensive play. Hyman has room to go for a skate. Gerard plays that very well. McDavid rubs out Dominguez. Tupu Dingus.
These guys are great role models to stay with it. Their dedication to being a professional hockey player, both those players.
McDavid goes for a skate. Backhand. Ooh, save by Georgiev. Saved by the Pokemon Geodude.
Bouchard able to force it back to center. Jack Johnson won the Avalanche late last season, and once again a late season arrival in a deal with Chicago, but here an icing
Colorado.
Chances happening fast, and right here, just a puck up the wall, right down. You can see Rantanen.
Nice, NHL 66, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't get it up here in Canada, unfortunately, due to ESPN and their guidelines. We don't get stuff. Actually, McDavid got away with a little bit of a hook there. Don't blame the guy for being upset, but how many times have we seen McDavid get hooked and there's no call? Especially skating up in the neutral zone. Kane shot saved by Georgiev. Big save there by Skinner. Shots are 4-2 Colorado. 4 minutes into the first period.
They're a quick team. They strike pretty fast, the Avalanche. This is something Edmonton's going to have to contend with in this game. They have had the lead in both of the games previous this season, and the Avalanche have come back to win both games in overtime. And right here, a good rush up the ice.
I mean, that's not interference at all.
This year suffered some injuries once again, but when he's in the lineup, he's very similar to Makar in that regard. Not afraid to get up on the rush, drop a puck, and get involved in the offense. Mirror images of themselves, individually and as a team. Edmonton's won 7 in a row. Colorado's won 5 in a row. Here's McKinnon. Weaving, shooting from distance, and then
Big block in front by the Oilers defenseman, 2-5 Darnell Nurse.
Avalanche 14 wins in their last 16, and of course
Nurse gets it out of the zone. Desharnais has the puck behind the Oilers zone, slows it down with Nurse.
Absolute peak heading into the postseason. You're watching. Nurse will give it up.
Houston.
Jack Johnson forces it up the right hand side. Alex Nugent. Kulak on him. A drop pass for Ben Myers. Nurse.
Turn around, Broberg.
Crowded. Byron. And all of a sudden Myers broke open and then was taken away. Inadvertently sifted in.
Bukestad scores on himself. 1-0 Colorado. Freaking joking.
Avalanche has come out with a little more jump in this game, Jack. It's something that Jared Bednar was a little worried about this morning in the pregame skate. 8-game road trip. First game back after that road trip, he felt they were a little sluggish in the morning skate, but they've come out skating, and they've had the better chances. And right here, they get a little bit of a lucky bounce, just funneling a puck to the net, and Myers with a good effort to kind of get around.
Wow.
But in a defensive attempt to try and knock this puck away, it gets pushed right in to escape and then finds its way into the back of the net.
Oh, gotta clean that up. Oh well. Terrible luck. That's what happens when you don't get the puck out, guys. You don't get the puck out against good teams like Colorado. It ends up in the back of your net more often than not. Head down, McLeod. Here comes Fogle. Fogle has the puck, looking for the defenseman that's not there. Bouchard late to the rush. What are we doing, guy? Fogle has the puck. We got all three forwards on the same side. McLeod, oh, that should be a call. Goal! Ekholm with the goal. We have a tie score, 1-1 in Colorado.
Matthias Ekholm, since he's come on board, just a remarkable start with a new organization for Ekholm. He's just really provided everything, a little bit of everything, and here he provides the offense once again. Nice stop.
What a shot!
Spread that one through, and it's Ekholm.
Shots.
Puts it right in the way for him to walk in and tee that one up, and he blasts it home to tie the game.
What a goal. We got a tie score, 14-32. 80 left in the first period. Oilers win the faceoff. Ekholm gives it to Kane. Kane up to McDavid. McDavid behind him just a bit outside. Hyman gives it to McDavid. Oh, Bouchard caught flat. Big save by Skinner. Bouchard, learn how to skate, my guy. You got caught flat-footed to blue line of theirs. My stars, kid. Please be better. Hopkins, good defensive play there. Unfortunately, he's the winger up on this line, and he should have been up there. Hopkins again, down low, battling for the puck.
52 points over the last 14 games for Edmonton.
That's the problem, man. Ekholm has been a cure-all, but you can't cure slowness on the defensive end. Come on, Bouchard, you gotta be able to skate. That's one thing Colorado has, is they have fast defensemen. Small, fast defensemen that can move the puck up.
The U.S. Marshal, yes. The U.S. Marshal hammers it in.
On the right track.
You knew what I meant.
Yep.
Or meant what I knew.
One or the other.
Jack
Both the same.
Johnson. Comfort. Ahead for Byron. Jumps up. Nurse is there.
Whoa.
Centering pass slithers through.
Good defensive play there by the Oilers and Draisaitl. Come on, no, Draisaitl. No, you gotta be smart with the puck. We need to, like, come on. Smart with the puck, boys. Why are we 5 guys up in the freaking red line? Let's go.
Against Edmonton. About 7 minutes gone by and the game tied at 1.
Well, Nathan McKinnon is on absolute tear right now, and here puts it into high gear. And at the last second, that beautiful little pass over and an unbelievable save by Stuart Skinner. Great read. He's got to stand his ground against McKinnon, who has one of the quickest releases in the game. In a flash, he can get away. Rantanen gets a good shot away, but Skinner with a left pad denial.
Colorado started the goal scoring, followed by the Oilers tying the game up, and that's where we sit right now. 12:45 left in the first period. Shots are 7-3 for Colorado.
Avalanche, a helpful blend of youth and experience. Johnson able to pound it down.
Both teams have gotten away with a few hooks early. I'm loving how the refs are letting both teams play.
Its run to the 2018 Stanley Cup Championship.
Here comes Fogle. Fogle gets his stick chopped, but chops right back. Love that battle. Fogle, McLeod, and Ryan. Interesting line combination. That's way offside. I mean, Colorado's used to being offside and getting away with it. I guess that would help.
Avalanche have 7 of the first 10 shots. Myers, a lucky one. Ekholm, the equalizer.
Ekholm scored.
The thing about driving a
for the Oilers.
It's just the start of my journey.
For Colorado.
I can't always know where that journey will take me. I can make the most of every moment.
Turn every destination into the beginning.
Take advantage of every moment to connect.
And make time for ourselves. From the highway to the trails.
Mayer scored for Colorado. Own goal by Bukestad.
Edmonton Oilers Community Foundation 50-50 draw continues to grow across Alberta. The largest 50-50 in pro sports has impacted thousands of lives from beneficiaries to winners. When Oil Country comes together to support those in our communities who need a helping hand, incredible things can happen.
Yeah, those of you that are new to the channel, I'm very old school. I use a pen and paper for everything.
Thank you, Oil Country, and good luck.
It's good to write stuff down. The assists go to McLeod and Fogel. Welcome back, McLeod.
They're freshly baked throughout the day, flaky, creamy, and served warm.
This could be my new favorite snack.
Available in herb and garlic and jalapeno. Now served warm.
No power plays yet to speak of, which is a good thing, because you don't want a game full of power plays and penalty kills and just boring stuff. Anybody interested, the Blue Jays are up 6-3, bottom of the 8th. I will be doing the out-of-town scoreboard in the first intermission, followed by a little Dizzy video. Little ditty.
Avalanche have had Edmonton's number, and you want to leave this game tonight for the Edmonton Oilers feeling good about your game. They certainly do, but this is one of the tests they have to elevate to try and get over, because this Avalanche team finds a way to beat Edmonton on a regular basis. Both games this year, same thing. Coming from behind, winning in overtime. It was Makar and Rantanen with those goals, and you know the guy on the left-hand side wants to outduel the guy on the right-hand side in this final matchup, and maybe, just maybe, they'll be.
What about the Leafs? Well, them Leafs are beating rested Tampa Bay team right now, 4-3. I can give you that out-of-town scoreboard. I love my TV for the reason, but I can do this. It's great. Minute and 53 seconds left in the Leaf Tampa game. 4-3 Toronto. Colorado with pressure again. This team comes at you in waves on waves. I like it. Cogliano, former Oiler. I mean, I don't even want to hear about that 5-4 OT win over Anaheim. I don't know what those refs were looking at that game. I had the pleasure of watching that game. 5 power plays in a row for Colorado. What are we doing in the third period and overtime? Bad night for reffing that night. Hopkins gives it back to Bouchard. Shoot that, Bouchard. Oh, that looked like it was in. McDavid going for a skate. Gives it to Ekholm. Ekholm! For Hyman! Good play there, boys. Good play.
Brought to you by James H. Brown and Associates.
Let's go, Ted. Let's go, guys. Thank you guys for being here. I will look down at my phone occasionally and communicate with you guys. I apologize if I miss anything. I will scroll back and comment. So if it sounds a little off, I apologize.
Move with the line to change the angle. Get it by that forward coming out with danger in front. Didn't miss by much.
This is a big playoff game, Phil. I might not talk too much. Oh, Draisaitl gets around Byron. Desharnais to Nurse. Nurse. Shot save. Draisaitl, Yamamoto, and Kane. Second unit out there. No, you got to come down the wall. You can't let the puck come to you because bad giveaway by Yamamoto there. Draisaitl. Looked like he got hooked a little bit, but that's okay. Shoot, Desharnais! Big hit there by Yamamoto. Smallest guy on the ice with the biggest cojones. Skinner behind the net. We are 9:40 left to play in the first period. Shots are 7-5 Colorado. Score 1-1. And shot by Fogel. It's good. Field goal is good.
31 to go in the first. A lot on the line tonight. A beautiful day is given way tonight in Denver, Colorado.
I'm going to switch her over to the Blue Jay game right quick, just because I'm kind of interested in this game. Be very intrigued. Pretty good home opener for the Blue Jays. I liked what they did. Kept it simple. I like the new look of Rogers Center. I'm old school. I call things by their original meant-to-be names, not their new corporate ones. I do call Rogers Arena Sperm Bank Place, but that's because it looks like a giant sperm from the top. How's the game going? Game's still 1-1. Looking pretty good so far. Both teams got jumped. Both teams look like they want to win. Both teams look like they know what's on the line if they don't win. First place, I believe this is the first place in the Western Conference game. Winner of this game will win first place. We have a 9-3 score. Blue Jays put up a 5 spot in the bottom of the 8th inning. Go Jays, go. Keep that good times rolling.
There's a Molson with your name.
He ain't McDavid, bro.
Numbers since the All-Star break, border on staggering. Unbelievable. And the two guys that you look at the league and you say, this is number 1 and number 2, and they're battling in that position for the last few years. Two guys, the fastest two guys in the league, in my opinion, by far. And two guys that can do a lot of things at that speed. They do it a little bit different, but the one thing they have in common is that fearless attack with top speed.
Yeah, that's sad. No fire down yet today. It sucks he's probably licking his wounds. Derek Ryan with an awkward shot off the end board. He had time to go in front of the net, I believe, there. But we'll never know now. Ooh, that looked like that hurt. Colorado players hurt. Colorado players hurt, guys. I think that's Cogs. No, that's not Cogs. Yeah, it is. Not Cogs.
That's the last guy
oh.
to get picked up. Of course, had the 830 straight games played in a row, but he's hobbled. Yeah, he's hobbled. He took a hard hit a couple games ago.
Jesus.
He did come back in that game after leaving. Oh. Self-inflicted as he just blows a wheel coming into this jet.
You never want to see that because
and he just tries to stop it in that moment.
That's either got the wind knocked out of him or that's a wrist. Oh, that could even be an ankle.
It was that left knee that hit the boards first, and that's what he was favoring going down.
Oh, don't want to see that with Cogs. Such an all-time great guy. Saved there by Skinner again. Bad defensive play there by Bouchard. Come on, man. You want the big minutes in playoffs, you gotta be able to play fast.
Guy who's played on the line with Sidney Crosby. I mean, there's a designated guy you can put up.
Absolutely.
Great players. Rodriguez would be your guy. Sent in deep by Gerard. Ekholm picked up his 9th goal of the season to tie
Draisaitl. He's got Hyman. Does the button hook spin? Shot blocked by McKinnon. Ooh.
Smartly backhanded in by Rodriguez. Nurse takes over from Desharnais. A reminder, CC.
I agree. I think Colorado should be afraid of Dallas or Minnesota. That Marc-Andre Fleury in the playoffs, man. Well, what are you doing, Byron? You little, see, sorry to you Colorado fans, but I don't like Byron the way he draws penalties. He faked like he got high stick there. Nothing even close to his face, and he put his head back like he got a stick to the face. Just stop. Stop trying to draw penalties by refs. You're going to become Michael Bunting, and then something bad's actually going to happen to you, and you're not going to get the call. Come on, Oilers. Now we're just standing still. Colorado in the Oilers zone right now. Yamamoto gets run into by Comfer. Comfer goes down. We got 7.5 minutes left to go in the first period. Shots are 8-6 for Colorado. See, I sleep on Minnesota too because they don't score goals. But with Marc-Andre Fleury in the net, you don't have to. Big block there by Desharnais. Get it out, Janmark. Janmark, Costin, and Bukestad. Oh, just a bouncy puck other way. That's a goal. Make it 2-1, but puck's bouncing. Bukestad shot saved by Georgiev and held on. 7-7 are your shots. 6:56 left to go in the first period.
All dreams
Oscar goes to.
Chase yours in a customized plan by Clinching Homes, the preferred builder of the Edmonton Oilers.
Kenya is amazing. It's an amazing country. Way too hot for my liking, but it's as a tourist, it's great to go. If you live there, it depends on where in Kenya you live. I guess you can say that about any country in the world. It depends on where you live as to how good the country is or isn't, for resource-wise. Oh, McLeod's still not in quite game shape, but that's okay.
This was the line that tied the game, wrapped around Ryan, and that ended up on Nieto's stick. They'll bring it as far as the Edmonton line, drop for Johnson, easy.
Skinner kicks it way out.
Logan O'Connor, his best year offensively. Nieto using a screen.
Good stick there by 3-7. Good job, Fogle, on that back check.
Colorado first game back after an 8-day road trip, and Jared Bednar had some concerns, didn't he, Lou?
He did. He just felt they were a little sluggish this morning. He did, though, afterwards say that he had the confidence they would ratchet it back up and be ready for game time, and that's all part of the process. You come to the rink, you go through the motions, you go home, you get yourself ready, and you come to play against a very good team, and they certainly have settled into this first period, having some good chances.
That's offside. Like, I don't understand that. How's that not offside?
So they got here comfortably early enough in the evening to enjoy a Saturday night.
McDavid does it. He goes offside, no goal.
Back on the ice.
Craziness.
Dialing it up for their third and final
Skinner. Oh my goodness, I don't like when goalies don't tend net.
Sips it over to Matthias Ekholm. Nugent-Hopkins pass ticked. Lands on the tape of McDavid. He'll dish back. Nugent-Hopkins drag move. Shot.
Oh, you got to score that, Hopkins. You got to score that. Now you got to play defense.
McKinnon building speed with Bouchard.
Good defense, back check by Hopkins and Bouchard. 5 minutes left to go in the first period. 8-7 are your shots. 1-1's the score.
Yamamoto cuts to the middle.
Both teams playing tightly check hockey. I like playoff time.
Run off the puck by Yamamoto once again in the fray.
Great backtrack. A little defensive play by Bouchard, too, on McKinnon with speed, and then he carries the puck all the way up the ice, eludes a couple checks, and makes a play to Yamamoto. He needs to find a way. Big run attempt.
Come on, ref. You got to call something. Hack to the wrist, followed by a freaking high hit. Come on, Stripes. Jesus. Ref, you're going to get someone hurt. Kane is going to beat somebody up on Colorado. They're going to be down 3 defensemen. Come on, guys. You got to call something. It's going to get out of hand. If you don't call something, somebody's going to get hurt, and these two teams can't afford hurt players going into playoffs. Oh, just shoot the puck if you're an Oiler player there. There we go. Like, that's going both ways. These refs are letting them play, but there's a difference between letting them play in close contact and just blatant somebody's going to get hurt. Because what Kane did there, too. Kane seen a guy down and he barreled into him knee to head. That's just not. Offside! What are we doing, ref? There's no way that was onside. God, the linesmen are bad. I get that 15 linesmen quit or retired last season, but good God. Oh, that sucks, losing people's keys. That's unfortunate. We got 3 minutes left to go in the first period. Nothing really going on. 1-1's the score. Neutral zone clog fest going on right now. Colorado's had some good rushes. Edmonton's had some good rushes. Goalies have been sharp aside for 1 goal apiece. Oilers kind of scored on themselves. Credited to Myers.
Tried to center. That was tipped. A couple of sticks on that one. McKinnon chopped away by Kane and shoveled back through center. You're absolutely right.
Ekholm answered, assisted by Fogle and McLeod. If you were late to the party, McLeod is back in the lineup. What are we doing, Draisaitl? 2:20 left to go in the first period. 8-6 shots for Colorado.
See, Draisaitl accidentally on purpose skated into Byron's stick about 3 times. Here's Derek Ryan. Might have been Gerard, actually. McLeod to Broberg. Gives it up to the net. Georgiev waiting. Wraparound Kulak. It stays out. The Avalanche muster a clear.
Not enough for icing. 2 minutes left to go in the first period. 2 minutes left.
Kulak once again scampering to center or chasing down himself. Johnson unable to clear. Clean Costin had it brushed off the stick. Myers, good play off the wall. 3-on-2 Colorado. Lars Eller. Drop pass. Shot fired. Handcuffs.
Oh my goodness. Good defensive play there by Bouch. Bouchard gives it to Costin. That's interference, man. Like, come on. 2 guys after the puck is gone. You can't do that in the NHL. Ref, your job. You have 1 job to do. Like I said, somebody's going to get hurt in this game. Or they're going to call the chintziest of chintzy calls and make your eyes go, what are you doing? McDavid has the puck. He's got room to skate. McDavid. Good play there by number 6. Ekholm shot, blocked or saved, I'm not sure. Bouchard, 18 feet wide and high on the Bouchard shot. If the net was in the corner, that would have been a beauty top hand goal. Unfortunately, the net has not moved in 120 years.
Rodriguez was there to interrupt his path from the Avalanche.
I am only on 1 account. Maybe 2.
Darnell Nurse to Desharnais. Whistled ahead for Kane. Polk behind Byron, and Byron takes another shot from Kane. That's been a battle throughout this first period. Draisaitl can't establish.
13 seconds left to go in the first period. Oilers have control in the Colorado zone. Shot just wide. I don't think Georgiev even saw that 4 seconds. That's right. That's what you got to do against these Colorado players if you're the Oilers. Hit, 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 hit some more. Just like that, the first period is over.
CA is your one-stop shop for online casino, sports bet.
I will be doing the quick out-of-town scoreboard in the intermission, followed by I think it's about a minute video. Your out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Oilers After Dark and this fine gentleman, Matt. Final. Toronto 4, Tampa Bay 3, Chicago 5, Pittsburgh 2. Pittsburgh is out of the playoffs. Sorry about your damn luck, Crosby. Crosby, Ovechkin, both out of the playoffs. Devils 4, Buffalo 2, 4 minutes left in the third period. 5-2 final. Boston beats Washington 5-2 in overtime. Philadelphia and the Blue Jackets tied at 3. Third period, about 3 minutes left. Hurricanes 3, Red Wings 1. Third period as well, 12.5 minutes left in that. Jets 2, Minnesota 1. Just starting in Vegas, the Kraken and the Golden Knights are tied at 0. Also just starting in Anaheim, Canucks and Ducks tied at 0 as well. That's your out-of-town scoreboard. I will keep you up to date with the Seattle-Vegas game as that is important. So now, without further ado, I bring to you no, the overtime game is Columbus, Philadelphia. Sorry, I talk fast. Boston beat Washington 5-2 in regulation. Without further ado, I bring to you a video. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. I will be back. Just a quick reminder, everybody, this is Nugent-Hopkins' 800th career NHL game. All 800 have been with the Edmonton Oilers. English isn't my first language. I'm still learning. Hey man, English is my first language, and I still don't understand half of it sometimes. So hey, we're all in the same boat. Yeah, Nuge's 800th game today, pretty huge. Also, today is the anniversary of Kobe Cave's passing. R.I.P. and T's and P's with the Cave family. 1-1 Seattle Golden Knights as 37 just tied the game up for Seattle. Kraken looking to take over third spot in the Pacific Division. No, I was just looking at the pictures. He does not age. Like, is he Button? Whatever that guy's name is. Like, he just doesn't age, man. The guy stays young forever. Must be that Red Deer water that he drank while he was a kid. Oh, 35. Bad goaltending on that one. From behind the net, gets scored on. What I do. Yeah, what do you do? What do you do for sure? It's good stuff, guys. It's good stuff. Yeah, like I said, I've figured out how to use Photoshop, and it's going to be game changing moving forward. I can put heads on faces, bodies, and bodies near heads, and pucks flying, and it's going to be great. With that loss, the Pittsburgh Penguins aren't mathematically eliminated. It'll all depend on what the Islanders do tomorrow. If the Islanders beat Montreal tomorrow, Pittsburgh is out. Florida and Islanders are in. And then it'll all depend on Thursday. If Florida beats Carolina, here we go. Actually, I can download that, and I will. I can download that, BW. It'll just mean my stream will be a little laggy, guys. Sorry. I won't talk so you guys can't even notice.
Points in those games. He talked to Cam Moon.
Ryan, 800 games. How about that? I mean, did it creep up real quick on you? Like, does it seem like you just came into the NHL? How you feeling going into this?
I think it definitely creeps up a little bit. Doesn't exactly feel like I just came in, but also doesn't feel like I'm at 800. So it's pretty weird feeling when you see a number like that. But definitely happy to be a part of this group for the whole time, and excited to have something rolling right now that is a lot of fun to be a part of.
You guys are playing outstanding hockey and one of the hottest teams in the NHL. Well, what have been the keys to success for the team rolling like they are?
I think just everybody kind of finding their own game, coming together as a group here, and showing a lot of resilience in our game. It can be up a goal or down a goal, doesn't really matter. Our mindset stays the same throughout the whole game, and I think that's important once playoffs start too. And I think we're using our speed and using our physicality and starting to push teams back. And then, I mean, we have some skill on this team to make things happen when we need to. So I think we're just kind of putting it all together right now, and it's we're starting to see the results.
What do you see from this group? I mean, you've been part of playoff runs last year to the conference final in 2017. A couple of playoff rounds there. As you're getting closer here to this postseason, what are the positive signs you're seeing out of this team?
I think our relentlessness is huge. I think the fact that we're a hard team to play against right now, I know going up against our decor, it wouldn't be an easy night if I was on the other side of it. And I think that's huge coming down the stretch here. They're not just hard to play against. They can also make plays and make things happen for us. So, yeah, I mean, like I kind of said before, guys are just finding their game, and we're starting to feel good, and you get some confidence, and you start rolling along.
You got the Avalanche tonight, and it's not an elimination game. It's not a playoff game. But it's a game against a really good team, a team that maybe somewhere down the line you see in the playoffs, and a team that you did see in the playoffs last year. What type of game do you expect against these guys?
A fast game for sure. They always come out fast. We got to match that. We got to kind of dictate the speed of the game ourselves. But no, they're in your face. They play a quick game, and they have skill to make you pay if you make mistakes. So I think that's a big thing. Is keep things simple early for us. Let our speed, let our forecheck kind of start out the game, and then we can build off that. But you can't give these guys anything free or easy.
And lastly, Derek Ryan, the Bill Masterton nominee from the Oilers, perseverance, dedication. What can you say about his NHL career?
Yeah, obviously super well deserved. His career is something that a lot of people, a lot of kids, a lot of young pros should look at and say, okay, I mean, it's possible. I mean, what he's been able to do is incredible, and definitely a great guy to have in our locker room.
All right, good luck tonight. Thanks for this.
All right, thanks, Miller.
All right, there's the Nuge with Mooner. It is career game number 800 for Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. 600
culture war story.
What's good, good people? Hopefully everybody feels good after that whole ordeal. I'm blown away by Pittsburgh's ineptitude to win a hockey game.
Now, there are 4 Edmonton Oilers specifically that played.
And we are almost underway in the second period. 186 subs. You guys are amazing. And I truly mean that. You guys are awesome people. Awesome people. I appreciate every single one of you guys. From our first sub to our 187th sub. Because that's coming soon. To a theater near you. We are underway in the second period. Oilers win the face-off. 1-1 after 1 for those that were not here. 0 power plays for both teams. Colorado leads the shots 9-8.
Here's a centering pass, Nugent-Hopkins, and that bounces right back to Nugent-Hopkins. Receives a return pass from McDavid.
McLeod is back in the lineup. Oh, Ekholm overskated that puck. 2-on-2 with McDavid playing defense. Wow, what a play by Ekholm. Try to give it up to Hopkins. Good defensive play there by Colorado.
2 goals came in a 36-second span in the first period, about 5 minutes in.
I will keep everybody posted on the Vegas game as results come in, because it's huge news. Nurse has the puck. Nurse does a little half spin, looks up front, nobody there. Draisaitl covering for Nurse, cannot get the puck. Nurse pokes it to Draisaitl's skate. Again, Draisaitl cannot control the puck. Yamamoto, doggone bone. Jack Johnson gives the puck to William Byron. Offside Edmonton. Inadvertently, my left foot. No, that was an accident. I like it.
It really is, and you know the Western Conference is not.
Remember, guys, stay hydrated.
But it's getting there, and eliminate tonight was the Nashville Predators. So the 8, you know, are set who are going to be into the playoffs. Now it's just seeding. Where can you finish? Where can you climb up to? And that's what this.
Nashville was eliminated from the playoffs tonight. Hell of a run for those guys. I feel right bad for Tyson Barrie though. Perennial playoff contender, cup contender to golfing on Tuesday. What a play there by Gerard.
Ultimately leaving the puck behind him was Alex Newhook, and now you've got Ryan McLeod. Edmonton needs a win, and a Vegas lost in regulation. Now Fogle a shot.
Shot blocked. That had to hurt the butt cheek. Offside there, ref? No offsides. Get out of the way, ref number 2. We have too many officials on the ice. Let's just go back to the 3 officials. I've been thinking, guys. We need to go to a 3 official system where all officials are refs so they all can call penalties. All of them. None of this 2 guys are refs, 2 guys are linesmen. All 3 can call a penalty, all 3 can drop the face-off, all 3 can be in the zone, in a certain zone. 1 guy's your neutral zone guy, 1 guy's your defensive zone guy, 1 guy's your offensive zone guy. That's your zone. 1 guy's in the left, 1 guy's on the right, 1 guy's in the middle. 3 zones, 3 refs, that's all you need. This game isn't complicated.
Gave him some energy into this season, he said. And he's been impactful. He's been impactful for the Avalanche this year in different
Good to see
positions.
Cogs is back. Yes, good to see that. Don't ever want to see a good guy like him go down. It would help the Oilers out, but not that way. Drop the puck, linesman. What are you scared of? 6-7. And that's a penalty coming up against the Oilers. That's what happens when you're a referee that doesn't know how to drop your freaking puck properly. Colorado power play coming right up. They're deadly on it.
He's trying to make a play here, and this puck, as he turns, he wants to put it off the glass. And I think the last second, Nieto kind of, that stick getting in there maybe forces him to play a little quicker than he wants to. But there's no question he didn't get a stick on Nieto, that is, and it goes right up over top of the glass.
Avalanche actually started that game against Anaheim, Louis. As you know, we were watching it 0 for 5, including a couple of failed 5-on-3s. But they scored 3
Oilers win the face-off and smash it down the ice.
Power play and a hard run by the Oilers, who killed off 15 in a row. And over their last 12 games have outscored the opposition 5-3 on the power play. They've buried 17 shorthanded goals. Derek Ryan the last to get one.
Colorado does not switch power play units, by the way, guys, so these are the 4-5 guys you're going to see on the ice for the full 2 minutes. Good play there defensively. Here comes Bukestad. Bukestad has Hopkins. Bukestad shot, save, no rebound.
Good shot by Nugent, too. He's got a heavy
No way.
shot. Torques into that stick. Nugent-Hopkins,
that's a joke, right? Like,
drives through the middle, also a third follow.
Really?
The ice, almost making it a 3-on-2. You can see Darnell Nurse
she's out.
around looking for something as well. But Bukestad, this is the smart play. Get that puck for that any bobble whatsoever by Georgiev. And it's going to wind up potentially a great chance.
I pretty much left the room and she was just...
It's a news.
Face off to Georgiev's left.
Like, I didn't even have time to open up Disney Blitz.
Yeah, so I left the room and...
Oh, I have to.
Yes, we're going swimming tomorrow. Yes, we're going swimming in the rain tomorrow.
I said, you need to have a sleep on sleep. Or you are not going.
41 seconds left in the Colorado power play. 16 minutes left in the second period. Like I said, this line does not change on the power play. So if they don't score here, they will be tired, and our top line can go out and take advantage. Unfortunately, our top line does kill penalties as well. Ooh, can't let McKinnon walk in like that because he will snipe that snipe show. Ekholm. Slash, no call, don't matter. We wear Colorado jerseys. We don't have to worry about refs calling anything right now. And just like that, the power play is over. Killed by the Oilers. Ekholm now has the puck. Ekholm looks for Hyman. It's on goal. It's a touchback.
5 minutes gone by here in the second.
This period brought to you by Yellow Cab, Edmonton's hometown advantage.
I really hate to say that, guys. I've just seen enough Colorado Avalanche games for the last 2 years to know that
they don't get it.
they get, hey, Agent Smith, welcome. They get away with a lot of stuff. So far, the only penalty called in the game has been one for over the glass. So, hey, that's good that both teams are getting away with Moida. Hopkins, shot, save. Hyman, slash on the hands. That sucks. Oh, they did call that a penalty. That's unfortunate. Power play coming up for the Oilers. That's right, Pixel baby. 8 wins in a row if they win today. See, you can tell that's a coach that's not used to his team taking penalties. for stick infractions because he's looking like, whoa, what kind of penalty is this? That's not a penalty we get. And Byron sits in the box for 2.
No worse for wear, but here in front of the neck, it's tangled up with Hyman. And just the way he
How many times are you allowed to slash a guy? Let's be real, guys.
Whacking away. And it was the back referee that made the call.
Oilers have had only 1 power play in each of their last 2 games.
Yeah.
Haven't needed it to beat
We don't get power plays in Edmonton. We don't need them. Just like Blazing Saddles. Badges? We don't need no stinking badges. That's an unfortunate puck battle lost by the Oilers. All the way down the ice it goes. How was your fight, my good sir? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Cogliano's a really good penalty kill guy. Oh, no. Come on, guys. Wow, we look like a bunch of Pee Wee hockey players out there, boys. And that pass is wide and icing. What are we doing out there? Minute 25 left in the power play. 14:08 left to go in the second period. 10-9 are your shots for them Oilers. 1-1 the score. 69-69.
Pacing up and down that bench, but the face-off was won by Edmonton, but that quick pressure by the Avalanche turned that puck.
And Draisaitl gets thrown on the face-off dot. That was dropped very unfairly. Linesman didn't care. Oilers get control of the puck. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking for McDavid. We gotta stop doing that. McDavid gives it to Hyman. Hyman drops it for Bouchard. Bouchard to Hopkins. Hopkins to Hyman. Shot. Save. Draisaitl gives it to McDavid. McDavid looks for Hopkins. Hopkins looks for Draisaitl. That was a dangerous pass. Can you shoot the puck, please? McDavid to Draisaitl. To Bouchard. Shot. Saved by Georgiev, and out of play it goes. 46 seconds left in the Oilers power play. That is not dangerous at all.
But again, it's the chaos that this power play creates, and they like this because they're good in the chaos. Maybe the best team in the national.
It ended second round. Dale.
And interchange what makes their power play so deadly.
He didn't want none of that, did he?
Good recovery by Draisaitl, and they set up the one-time for Evan Bouchard. Drive through the middle, pass from McDavid to Draisaitl.
He didn't want any of that smoke. He's like, no, I'm done. This guy tattooed my face with his fists.
Jay Woodcroft recognizing the importance of potentially seizing that first lead. Keep the
McDavid wins the face-off. Toss-up draw. Colorado controls. Draisaitl holds his own. What a play there by the Colorado player. If you get the power plays, you have to score on them, guys. You need to take advantage of this. You're going to get one power play a game against Colorado. 1. If you're lucky. McDavid. Shoot the frickin' puck!
It was Cogliano with pressure on Draisaitl, and now Nugent-Hopkins. Draisaitl, 31 power play goals, second all-time. To Tim Kerr, here's McDavid, knocked off the stick. Actually third, Andrew Chuck had 32, and cleared by Cogliano.
Oh, and power play's over for the Oilers. Not a frickin' worry about that power play. You can put those guys out there for 10 times. They're not going to score. Nobody wanted to shoot. Everybody's looking for that pretty backdoor pass. And here comes Colorado on a 3-on-2. Good play there by 2-5 Nurse, and gives the puck away. Oh my goodness.
Skinner made the initial save and a tough one on Rantanen. But there was a
Kane
Rodriguez failed to finish.
has it. Tries to get it to Bukestad. Bukestad's getting held up like a madman.
Thundered into by Kane. Ekholm's long reach keeps the play alive. Kane this time sealed off by Meyer. Rantanen.
I really hope we face Colorado in round 1, because it's not round 2, because it's not going to be pretty for Colorado. Kane is going to be a madman possessed out there. Here comes Derek Ryan. Derek Ryan with Yamamoto and McLeod now. Derek Ryan Goes for a skate behind the net. He pushes it. Yamamoto just not quick enough to get there. Held in by Ekholm.
Pin it down low. Yamamoto with the requisite support.
Let's go, boys. Keep the likes coming. If you really like it, subscribe. Remember to push that bell to get notified when we drop a new video. We drop a video every game night for the post-game reaction. Shot saved by Georgiev and held on. 10 shots for the Oilers. 1-1's the score. Always. Both teams have had a power play. Both teams did not look good on the power play. I mean, it's playoff hockey. You're not going to get power plays in playoffs, so... Oilers power play comes from nothing. You just don't want your power play to cost you momentum. You may not score on them, but you don't want them to cost you momentum. After 1, Vegas and Seattle are tied. Vancouver 2, Anaheim 1. Those Bedard sweepstakes are still looking good for them Ducks. Actually, I still play Mario Kart on my wife's Switch. Twitchy Switch. Also, Mario Party Superstars is another really good game. We do apologize for things we say during Mario. We don't mean it.
It's not so bad that we need to buy each other cakes.
No, we don't need to buy each other cakes yet. This game does not suck, Elvin. This game does not suck. It's a playoff game, man. It's a playoff game. Yeah, we all hate the Avs. Some of us hate them more than others. I just don't like how they do business.
His teammate, Nathan-MacKinnon, was able to hit 100 points.
But, guys, for those Avalanche fans that are in here, tell me if I'm telling a lie here. The window for the Avalanche is now. Because now that McKinnon has his contract, which is huge, Rantanen's got his contract, that's huge, Landeskog's got his, that's huge, Makar got his last year, Taves needs his this year. You're not going to be able to sustain it. Like, you just aren't. Like, the window is now, this year, next year. After that, it becomes a very Tampa-Boston type window. Because of the cap. Holy, holding on to the stick 1-3.
Forced to be a little harder than he wanted by Janmark, and that chases Taves back. Long stretch.
Yeah, I agree. Nobody wants to get hurt, but when you don't want to get hurt, that's when you get hurt. Saved by Skinner, but not held on. Draisaitl. Smart play by Draisaitl.
Stroll back into his own end. 229s. Draisaitl. Up the left-hand side. Of course, was forced to play last year.
Yamamoto.
Final on one leg. Yamamoto driving out wide.
Wow, what a shot. Good save by Georgiev, though.
Yamamoto, a strong evening to this point.
Great drive and a shot by Yamamoto. Normally, he would probably look to try and drop that to Kane and get himself to the net, but he drives it hard wide, and that release off the fly. That was a good save by Georgiev with the right pass.
Turnover nurse, Lars Eller for Colorado. Keeping Nurse at bay for the time being. Doesn't have much help in front of the net, so angles one off.
What a play. Strong defensive play by Desharnais in front and Nurse behind the net.
Pitchforks it, knocked down by Ekholm.
That's offside. You call that, though.
His body was well across the blue line. 9:04 to play in the second period. We are tied at 1. Skinner.
Breathe easier at home. With air filtration that removes 99% of surface mold, mildew, and pathogens. One of the many...
Yeah, I agree with you. I'd say rest the Sharks game too, BW, except for its fan appreciation night. That's the night that you're there to show the fans thank you for showing up and putting up with us all year. Don't do what Vancouver did, have fan appreciation night and forget that it was fan appreciation night. Man, I feel bad for that franchise. Welcome everybody. Please comment, like, and subscribe. If you don't mind, if you don't want to talk, that's cool. You'll just listen to me talk. I'll reply to you if I see it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, though. That really helps us out immensely. There's going to be like 8 videos coming out in a matter of a week. So more than a video a day coming out at you. Hit that bell button to be notified when the videos do drop. Remember to stay hydrated at all times.
Speaking of which, I have no idea where my water bottle has disappeared to again.
It was on the counter last time I saw it.
Oh yeah, it's still over there.
Also a preview of another Western Conference final, and here's why we feel that way.
And I think both of these teams would hedge that bet if you said, listen, we're going to see each other in the conference final. Once again, very well could happen. Both teams terrific ends of the season here down the stretch into this one, and things up for grabs as it continues to be that way. The both coaches talked about the fact that the other has done a nice job to get their game back on track with all the injuries the Avalanche have suffered this season.
Oilers win another face-off. Like, I hate this stupid narrative, the injuries that Colorado has had throughout the season. The Oilers have had just as many injuries to key players throughout the season, but we don't use that as an excuse.
To McDavid, double team, Rantanen off the dog. Mustard.
Like, do we forget that Kane, this is like Kane's 41st, 42nd game? We didn't have Yamamoto, Kane for a long stretch of time. Oh, McDavid loses the puck. He out-deked himself. McDavid puts his own jock in row 105. That's high sticking against the Oilers if they touch it. And that's icing. No, they're not giving him icing. Don't say Gorgie. He lost the puck himself. He didn't get a shot off. And that's icing. That shouldn't have been icing because Skinner was clearly outplaying the puck. Absolutely no need to apologize at all, Sebastian. Who is better?
Gets his feet moving. Rodriguez can't do anything. That is the perfect lob into the hand down.
Ooh, McDavid put his own jock strap. Like I said, his jock is now in row 105. Section 2.
Questions about that. Darcy Kemper goes to the Capitals. That's a big contract. They go out and they get
McDavid beats himself on a breakaway.
They played some terrific hockey. The big reason why the record of the Avs is what it is. We just showed, but the first real good chance for Connor McDavid.
McDavid was on a breakaway. Lost the puck because he was thinking way too many moves. And when you think way too many moves, you lose the puck. So why do I say he put his own drop strap in?
Yeah.
Because when he goes around people, that's where their drop straps go. Well, his just went where they go. Middle of the crowd. Second level. Kane has the puck. Pushes it ahead. He does the NHL 23 chop move. That they said that they were fixing, but they never did. Good play there by Yamamoto. Yamamoto or Draisaitl. Wow, that's a hook and a half. Jesus. Shot. Oh, jeez, I thought that was in the net. Kulak gives it to Nurse. Nurse, shoot it again. No.
Kulak wanted to pull the trigger, looks for another lane, and directs to Yamamoto before getting it back. Comfort trying to staple him against the boards, kept alive for Draisaitl by Yamamoto. Once again,
Oilers have full pressure right now. Shoot that. Love that shot by Broberg. Kulak, come on, put it down the corner. McLeod shoots it 18 feet wide on the other side. Man, come on, guys, the net hasn't moved. We need to hit those nets. Connor, was that a dive because you hit the, like, it looked like you got shot by a bullet phantomly, the way you fell over. You got, is it Oscar season I don't know about, or is it Gemini season, or? Bad giveaway by the Oilers there, saved by Skinner. Come on, move your feet, guys. Fogle pushes the puck up to Derek Ryan.
Shakes off Ryan, shovels off glass. Mulligan. Now McKinnon. Mulligan. Centering past Ranson and fires, and that was
blocked by Bouchard. Oilers got away with a hook there, though, I'll be honest with you. Hyman.
Zach Hyman plows his way into Gerard.
Oh, come on, Gerard. You're not big or tough. You've got speed, and that's all you have. You're not going to win. Yeah, hook him some more. Slash him on the leg some more. Holy Moses! Thank you for calling that! That's a 4-minute penalty, my guy. Control your stick.
To his face, and no question on that one. This one might be a 4-minute on Taves.
Like, Gerard, you're a little pest, I get it, but you're not big enough to take out Hyman.
No, Hyman plays back.
Ooh. 5.5 left to play in the second period. Oilers going on a huge power play here. Who would I say? Big power play here for the Oilers. This is a must score. Must score on this. If you don't score on this, you bet your bottom dollar I will put $1,000 that Edmonton gets the next penalty. If you do not score on this, and you get the next penalty, Colorado will score on their power play. This is a must score right now. This is the period. I agree, Cody. I think this power play is better than the last one. We don't get very many power plays, you see. So we don't get to work on it very often. I'm going to see if I can do something with my picture. Picture, picture. Let me see. There you guys go. Now you guys can see it a little better. Goalies have been good today. Can't really complain about goaltending. Hyman is bleeding. How? Taves got the penalty because he got a stick to the lip, man. Have you ever been hit in the mouth with a stick? That shite hurts. Oilers win the power face-off. Hopkins down low to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Bouchard. Somebody shoot. Holy Nishishkin, man. Go sit down, you goon. We gotta stop looking for that cross ice 1-2. Move the puck around, defense, shoot the puck more. Like, dude. Like, you're a freaking idiot.
Right in the jobs. Oilers in search of their first 8-game winning streak in 22 years. The club record is actually 9. All those 80s teams evidently would lose concentration from time to time.
Yeah, I like to see the power play show the power, I agree. It's just so passy, it's gross. Like, just put pucks on net from your D, tip-ins. Simple, like, might stuff. Nugent-Hopkins get hit in the head with the puck, but keeps the puck in. That's good to see, at least. Bouchard. McDavid. What a joke. Saved by Skinner. McDavid has the puck now. McDavid. Bouchard gives it over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl loses the puck. And it's offside. Come on, Draisaitl. This is not a good power play, man.
Yeah, I like the power play, give them a break in on the bench, but they did create a couple real good chances. And here's the attempted clear by Johnston, and it hits him right in the head. Knocks it down on the ice. They keep it alive at McDavid. This is that low play that I was talking about. Colorado wants to go high with their penalty kill. He walks in one-on-one, and he just can't quite get around. It's Johnston that's down on the ice, and that puck gets entangled in his feet. And McDavid can't get a clean shot away, and then it's Eller that comes out of that pile with the puck.
Right, yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. Hopkins is going to get the record, and then Draisaitl, McDavid, hopefully, because they are lifelong forever Oilers. Ekholm has the puck. Ekholm Nursery defensive pair with McLeod, Fogle, and Kane. Oh, just wide by Fogle with the tip. We are in the second period, 3:30 left to go in it. Oilers power play, 2 minutes left in the power play. Nurse shoots the puck. Oh, McLeod just misses that tip. You get that tip and bad things happen to good people. Oilers are out shooting Colorado 21-14. Score still 1-1.
Alone in front of the net, that's when you get it there. Doesn't have to be hard. He just zips it through, and McLeod has an opportunity here to tip it. You're going to see it kind of open up as McLeod goes off to the side. Once he comes back, there's an open lane, and Nurse finds a good save, Georgiev. I think McLeod would have liked to have gotten a little more of that puck or a piece of it to deflect it. Not allow Georgiev to have such a clean save, but a good heads-up shot.
37 seconds for the second unit, and now a face-off one against Draisaitl, and it's drilled down the middle of the ice. So
if you watch those face-off drops, it's leading Colorado away.
Edmonton should cash in. The Oilers would not remain on the power play. Remember, it's a double minor for high sticking being served. Devon Taves, who was crucial on the first kill for Avalanche. Here's McDavid.
McDavid goes for a skate, looks for Bouchard, blocked. That one looked like a hurt.
And that caught a healthy piece of Logan O'Connor. And right hand.
Yeah, he can't put his hand on his stick right now.
Through O'Connor. McDavid. Bouchard. Shot tipped.
Like, this passing crap needs to end if you want to be anything in the freaking playoffs. Stop with the passes. There's like 80 passes. McDavid takes the shot, hits Georgiev's toe.
Rebound Draisaitl. McDavid using a screen, faking the
shoot Bouchard.
From the dot. Draisaitl swinging a miss. Sharp angle trying to bank it off the goaltender.
This is getting pathetic. Ring a ding 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 ding. Passes to the outside, and then we just freaking do that. What are we fucking doing, guys? Sorry for swearing. But what are we freaking doing? This is embarrassing on so many levels. 4-minute power play and we couldn't get nothing going on it. Everything's to the freaking outside. Frick, you could have the worst PK in the league. If you keep everything outside, you're fucking 100% perfect on it. So pathetic. Fogle puts it 4 feet wide. And just like that, power play over. Colorado, huge kill. Don't kick the next penalty, Edmonton, because I guarantee you won't kill it. What a joke. Such a passy freaking power play again. Not icing, apparently. Was what my mic. Jesus. 45 seconds left to go in the second period. I'm not worried, it's just... if you want to beat teams like Colorado, you need to score on the frickin' power play. Especially when you got a 4-minute power play. You got, what, 1 shot on it because you just were so passy. And that's not a penalty for anybody trying to say that's a penalty. It's called a follow-through. We don't get penalties for follow-through in the NHL.
But you know what? A huge kill by the Avalanche to kill that 4-minute high-sticking penalty off of Devon Taves.
Oh, they're playing fine. It just irritates me that this power play, as good as it is, looks so bad sometimes. 37 seconds left to go in the second period. McLeod shot Muffin. I think he could have broke his stick on that shot. No heat to it at all. Kane, backhand for Yamamoto. Yamamoto has the puck behind the net.
Against Rodriguez. Trying to spin it down low. Cycle disrupted. Taves.
7 seconds. Big save by Skinner. Imagine if they would have scored there. How mad we'd be. Oh, get out of here, man. Like, seriously, what are you going to do to Kane? The whistle hadn't blown, the buzzer hadn't gone. That was a good, clear shot. Grow up. You're going to get your head knocked in. Would you want to get hurt right before playoffs and be down a player?
Second has that chance. Here's the real good drive up the ice, and it's Taves, the defenseman, up on the run.
Cody, that was a different team for the Oilers. They didn't have Ekholm, they didn't have Kane, they didn't have a lot of players playing that game.
With the pad to get a piece of it. The last second shot by Kane. Rodriguez is the one that came over to finish a check on him. Kane gets high on him, and then Rantanen comes in. Finishing strong, getting a little nasty.
And Skinner.
Like, seriously, if this isn't the team that played in... When did they play last? October, November, December? This isn't that team. The Oilers are not that team. Colorado, unfortunately, is still that team. They haven't made any changes. (2-1) Vegas right now over Seattle with 12:45 left to go in the second period. Ooh, this could come down to the final game. Seattle-Vegas in Seattle. This game is in Vegas. On Thursday, they play again against each other in Seattle. Could the conference come down to that game? Oilers-San Jose on Thursday. Puck drop at 7. 8:30 on Thursday. Puck drop Seattle, Vegas. Whew. Oh, it's very deadly. This game is intense. But hey, Oiler fans, Get ready for a power play coming up in the third period for the Colorado Avalanche. No, I'm not expecting 6-5 games at all. I'm loving this style of hockey. This style of hockey suits me perfectly. Punch you in the mouth, I'll punch you in the mouth again for good measure because you looked at me funny. Now I can stop watching it on Sportsnet 1 because Sportsnet West has the game now. Excuse me for yawning. Damn, tired as heck.
Child has been hell this week.
So the way I see it is the NHL splits up who gets the good schedule to start the year, who gets a shit schedule to start the year. This year the Oilers had the toughest schedule to start the year, bar none. They had the toughest schedule. You can't even tell me they didn't. They had just stupid hard schedule. Next year they're going to get the easiest schedule for the first 3 months of the year. Get your 60 points in for the first 3 months. Ride it to the playoffs. That's what Vegas and Seattle did. They had the first 2.5 months versus the easiest of easy teams. Chicago, Arizona, Anaheim. Who else did they play like time after time? Vancouver. They had like 15 games against those teams. 15, 20 games in the first 40.
Ottawa, Montreal.
Against those teams. It was like unbelievable. But you still have to win those games. It's not one on paper, right? Oh no, Winnipeg. Oh, what a save by Hollybuck. I thought that went in. Oh, that's a cross check in the rib cage. And that's a fight. Oh my God. One guy's got his gloves off, one guy doesn't. Jesus. Brian Reeves.
Reeves and Lowry.
Sit down. What a fight. I agree, they've been letting them play. I like it. I like this playoff style reffing. Let them play unless it's blatant. Let them play. Canucks score 2-1. Rookie gets his first goal.
Michael and Mario have a night. He's already scored one for Vegas, who are 2 points up on the Oilers. That's his second of the game, 2-1. They lead the Kraken.
Yeah, Vegas looking to capture that top spot in the Pacific Division, and this will help here. Michael and Mario having a good year.
So here's how it stacks up. We know the 8 teams into the playoffs in the Western Conference. The Jets join the Kraken as one of the 2 wild cards. Of course, the Kraken still trying to track down the Kings for third in the Pacific. Let's talk Jets, though. They punched their ticket into the Stanley Cup playoffs. How much noise do you think they can make when you look at the makeup of that team?
Oh, it's a scary team, David. It's a hostile environment to have to go into Winnipeg in the first place. But
into Edmonton? Yeah, it is a hostile environment to go to Edmonton.
Mix of skill, and they're
agree with you there.
Disciplined in their systems. This is a team that's just going to grind you down, play that slow, heavy hockey, and you saw in the highlights, if they want to play tough, they can play tough. And you know what? If you get past that last layer of defense, Connor Hellebuyck's there. Your Vezina caliber goalie is there. So it's an impressive team.
We saw that. It's going to be, I can't wait till the playoffs begin next Monday, of course, on Sportsnet. It all gets going. Blackhawks and Penguins.
So what do you want to do if you're the Oilers? Do you want to play Winnipeg in round 1 or do you want to play LA round 1? That's the silly question of the night.
The Panthers punched their ticket to the postseason. The Penguins now need help from the Montreal Canadiens tomorrow.
I know. We're watching this in the green room in disbelief, and I know they need some help, but are we going to see the playoffs without Sid this year?
Quite possibly, because the Islanders just need a single point against Montreal, and the Montreal Canadiens will, the New York Islanders will advance to the Stanley Cup playoffs. Again, we have this game on Sportsnet 1. It's coming your way tomorrow, 6:30 Eastern. Carolyn Cameron.
Tomorrow, Canadiens, Islanders. Islanders need 1 point to get to a playoff spot. Imagine that.
They could lose in overtime and it not matter.
Exactly. Just get that 1 point. It doesn't matter. These chances are piling up for the Oilers. They got to solve this goalie. They solve this goalie, this game can be routed. One of two things can happen in the third period. They solve the goalie, it becomes a 5-1 hockey game. They can't solve him, becomes a 1-1, 2-1, 3-1 for Colorado. Depending if Skinner can hold up to his end of the bargain. So far, so good for the young men. Well, if it hurts, don't do it.
Stop, I'm itchy.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, man. Winnipeg's going to come in hot with a really good goalie because Hellebuyck seems to be back to Vezina form. Scary.
Hellebuyck is playing playoff Hellebuyck.
Yeah, he's back to playing really good hockey. He could steal a series. Or he could let in 10 goals in a game. No.
Do you have the marker caps up there?
Good luck with that.
I have a brown one. We just know that that's going to cause a meltdown in the morning.
I don't care. She didn't want her markers to run out of ink.
Well, especially considering the color of that one. That one's going to be the biggest meltdown.
Well, excuse me, guys. Who would you rather play in the first round?
Do you need to go get a monster? Or are you not touching that tonight?
If I drink a monster and you drink, I'll be up till 2, 3 in the morning again.
You'll be up till 2, 3 in the morning anyways, just doing your post game.
You're right, I do have to do a post-game video. Frack, you're frack.
Or you can do the post game tomorrow.
No, I have to do it while it's fresh in my head. Otherwise, I forget what I'm going to say. And then ramble on for 20 minutes thinking of things to say.
Oh, so you need your normal day-to-day life?
Exactly, that's why I got to get it while it's fresh in my mind. That way I don't, skip things, miss things, ramble on about things that aren't important that I think might be important. You know, I obviously we can't play Minnesota.
Ow!
Or other. What? Excuse me.
You want me to make you a coffee?
I say we play. It depends. I wish we played the later game. I wish Vegas played an afternoon game on Thursday, so that our game probably wouldn't matter. So we put Campbell in. I still say Campbell. Play Campbell game 82, and hope that he's Campbell that he's been the last month, making saves. Coffee sounds good. Sure.
So if I told you to guys upside down, you've got to make it yourself.
What did you just say to me? You better put some respect on my name.
You let your wife sit down.
Tabernacle. Please tabernacle, if I say. No, you don't get no love and kisses. You get put to sleep.
You know that's not going to take you.
You ate all the cotton candy?
You said you didn't like it.
Oh my gosh. Just because I said I didn't like it doesn't mean it gives you full right to eat it all.
Yes, it does.
Good gosh. What's a microwavable cup?
Mopar.
Where is it?
Beside the coffee pot. That one's also microwavable.
I just see a tiger cat.
Yeah, it's the Hellcat. Didn't you give me that last night?
I'll put you to sleep. Stuart Skinner has been amazing today. Yeah, it's going to be some serious excitement. B-dubs. Very curious. No. I may have to do a baseball stream just so I could use my baseball cliches.
So maybe on Saturday? Or on a Wednesday when I'm off and doing nothing?
Knock, knock. Can I help you? No? Just looking. Bye you. Have you seen the movie 42? No? That's a home run, right? Yeah, and now we'll take a shot.
Can I have your shot?
You got enough of that.
Obviously not if I'm still asking for it.
You can get it like 8 times a day and still ask for it. I don't know how.
Mr. Dick Wolford.
You say that always.
No, I don't. Oh, and our fridge froze the strawberries.
What?
Oh, I might get you passing me that pudding.
I don't see it, but
On top of your soup?
I don't see it. Here, have a little stroke spoon. Reserve. Oh, go the other way, so I'm still I am streaming the game, yes. No, you can't watch it, but you can hear me talk about it. And you can hear the commentary in the background, because I do have the TV loud enough for y'all to hear. Somehow I get away with it. Copyright.
If you're talking over top of it.
That is true. It's almost like I'm pausing every 10 seconds. You a man or a mouse? I'm a man without a house. I'm a house without a man. No, I got some really good baseball cliches for everyone. So I might do a live stream. I might do tomorrow's game live stream. Because it is a Wednesday. It's an earlier start time. And I can go down in my basement and watch it. And I won't have to worry about all this other Oiler Fandango stuff. I can just stream the game basic and have me on camera.
Depends what time the game is, because we promised our daughter swimming.
The game's at 5.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said I could do the game tomorrow. The game's at 5. Should be good. So yeah, I'll do make the Blue Jay game tomorrow, guys. Hopefully I can get all the cliches out.
Get it out of your system?
Yeah, get it out of my system. One and done, folks. One and done. Until Blue Jays playoffs. And then you know your boy's going to have to be there for the playoffs for you guys. I do not have a Blue Jays jersey. I have a Blue Jays hat, but no Blue Jays jersey. I have a Cubs jersey, though. That'll do. It's blue. Maybe that'll be on my purchase next month, is a Jays jersey. They're cheaper. They're cheaper, way cheaper than hockey jerseys. Third period underway. Connor McDavid.
I think your dad has some Jays jersey.
Oilers 1, Colorado 1. Face off. Won by Colorado. Skinner behind the net, gives it to Ekholm. Ekholm slaps it up the ice, tries to get it to Hyman. Hyman goes through 3 Colorado Avalanche players. Backhand save by Georgiev.
Georgiev is able to turn aside. Here's Rodriguez. Off to Nugent-MacKinnon. Checking from behind is McDavid. A quick chance off the rush. McKinnon denied by the left shoulder of Stuart Skinner, who again made a brilliant save on Devon Taves late in the second period.
A lot of us want LA. Interesting. LA to play in the Steelers round 1?
We kind of expected, as we said. Sorry, a little headset malfunction there, people, but McKinnon once again using that speed to set up the first shot, follows it up.
Absolutely, guys. That's the best way of supporting us for now. We will set up donations as we go along, just for right now. This is the best way. We need to figure out how to put a donation to the channel, otherwise it just goes to my personal account or BW's personal account, and I don't want that. You guys don't want to send me money, you want to send the channel money. I'm kidding, you don't need to send no money to the channel. Okay, wraparound saved by Georgiev. Oh, held in by Nurse? Yes, it is. Behind to Draisaitl, Kane. Kane looking for Yamamoto, goes off of Byron. Byron knows he's a defenseman, right? Sometimes.
Colorado winning both 3-2 in Edmonton back in January, and a month later it was the Avalanche rallying again.
Offside Edmonton. 27-17 are the shots. You know what? I'm going to call it. I'm going to say this game it goes 3-1 Oilers.
Evander Kane, just a nice job to dig that puck out of the pile. Was up for grabs, turned over by the Avalanche, and the Oilers go to work on that hard wraparound. I like that move by Kane. Him and Byram have had a continued battle throughout this game. A lot of hits, a lot of talking. On the forecheck,
Oilers lose the puck at neutral zones.
Pumped off the puck by Ryan McLeod. Here's Warren Fogle. Settle up top.
Saved by Skinner. You got to get that puck out, though. If you're Warren Fogle, you need to get that puck out. 3-2 Edmonton, 6-5 Colorado.
Continues that in this game and has made some great saves. Avalanche have had some real high quality chances.
Hey man, if Nuge gets the game winner, that'd be huge. Game 800, get the game winner? How's that for an evening out?
And eventually it makes its way to the net. Skinner kind of swallows it up and says, I'll hold on to that to get back into position and settle things down.
Draisaitl and Rantanen digging in for a face-off.
Draisaitl.
Right-hand side.
Leon Draisaitl. Woody's like, my bad. Forgot about the line change situation. I'll work on it. Game 81 of the season. I'll work on it. Oilers win the face-off. Desharnais controls off the boards and out. Does not go any farther than the blue line, unfortunately. Colorado's back in the zone.
Knights now up 3-1. McKinnon. Poke checked off his stick to Tyler Yamamoto.
Draisaitl goes around McKinnon and Rantanen. Hopkins shot saved by Georgiev and held on. Vegas up 3-1. They really don't want to lose to Seattle. I did call it. They would beat Seattle in Vegas, but they're going to lose to Seattle. They're not going to win both against Seattle. So we just got to win this game. Just win this game and win the next one. And we're first in the Western Conference. 2 banners up just like that lickety split.
Down the stretch in the game.
Colorado 15.
It's been too long since we've seen a banner raised in Edmonton.
Games beyond 60. Oilers 4-9. Desharnais hasn't kicked aside by Georgiev. Edmonton, of course, trying to get it done in regulation. Harrison blisters one off the boards. Cogliano absorbs a hard hit from Draisaitl. Logan O'Connor. Wrap up on Darnell Nurse down in the Edmonton.
Wrap up on Darnell Nurse. Freehand all around his stick. Holding on to it. Jesus, how many hands you allowed on a stick?
Made the Avalanche have to force that into
Bukestad goes around Byron.
the first 2 games this season to win the game.
Well, again, in the postseason, it's not 3-on-3. Now, having said that, Colorado also won the game, the series last year in OT. Here's Bouchard stopped by Georgiev on the setup for Hyman, who's been good tonight. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins finding McDavid, tossing over.
David to Ekholm to McDavid. Hyman battling in front of the net with Jack Johnson. McDavid shot saved by Georgiev. 16.5 minutes left to go in the game. 30-18 are your shots. 30 shots for the Oilers. Hey, Sebastian.
You've got a battle to come up with that puck. A nice little transitional play, and as you mentioned, Hyman just a good drive. Bouchard follows it up with one good chance, but then he goes into the corner and wins the battle once again to maintain possession.
Absolutely, man. Welcome. Once you come to Edmonton, welcome them. We're a good city.
Real solid chance, but this is a good save by Georgiev. He faces a shooter, takes care of that. He has the confidence of players are going to take everybody else in sight out of the equation. It makes a big save.
Icing against Colorado.
This will be icing against Colorado.
I don't know if you guys heard that story about the kid that climbed in the balls, the silver balls in Edmonton over the weekend. Play dumb games, get a dumb prize.
In the Western Conference, because while Vegas controls its own destiny within the Pacific, Colorado controls its outcome in the Western Conference. If they win all 3, it doesn't matter what Vegas does.
And they know that. And obviously, Jared Bednar this morning said he wants to. They want to try and win it. Why wouldn't you? Want to finish as high as you can. Home ice advantage throughout.
Hyman with a beautiful shot saved by Georgiev. The Oilers are definitely taking it to Colorado right now. Just gotta solve this freaking goalie.
Settling the game down for the Avalanche. Both Cogliano and O'Connor hurt earlier in this game, both returning. Sending it in deep, Nate McKinnon. Bouchard over to Ekholm. Again, all the scoring in a 36-second span, about 5 minutes into the game. Myers credited for a bit of an own goal off the skate of Broberg. And then shortly thereafter, Ekholm tied it. Off assist from McLeod and Fogle, and that's been it. 5 100-point scores in this game for the first time in 37 years. None of them have a point. Here's McLeod. Stripped from behind by Eller, and that's going to be a penalty.
Power play Colorado because McLeod shoot the puck in the net.
This period brought to you by
How does that happen? He climbed to the top because he wanted to do something in the top of, get a picture, make himself TikTok videos. I don't know. So he fell in. The EMS had to cut open 2 or 3 of the balls to get him out. It's gonna and remove 1 ball completely. It's gonna cost him a lot of money because he's on the hook for damages, and he's complaining about it. Feels like he's the victim. You're the victim for being stupid. As they say in this new age, FOFO. Fact around and find out. Well, he just did that. Oh my God, Desharnais, get the...
54 goals to tie Joe Sakic's club record, at least in Colorado. Michel Goulet, the Nordiques record, if you go for overall franchise history and off a rim, it'll be a...
I might be quiet this entire power play for Colorado because this is stupidly intense.
Needs a stumble from Vegas, just like Edmonton, to get the top seed in the Western Conference. But it's available to all 3 teams. Branson won't give it up. Taves. Rifle across to Comfort. Getting it back. Peering inside. And now Ranson. Colorado power play at a minute 5. Taves moves it. McKinnon redirected off the pads of Skinner. Recovered swiftly by Randall.
50 seconds left to go in the power play.
Remember, no Cale McCarr, so Taves the power play quarterback on this first unit.
I like that little chop at the puck. There was a little redirection by Ranton and a hard pass by McKinnon.
McKinnon with a turnover. McDavid ahead for Evander Kane. Short-handed, brushed off the stick by Comfort, who got back and pins Kane against the boards. But
35 seconds left to go in the power play. Puck deep in Colorado zone. Kane board playing himself, which is amazing to see. Good on you, kid. 20 seconds left. 13:40 left to play in the third. 1-1 score, 32-20.
Colorado well aware of Edmonton's propensity for scoring the short-handed goal. Trying to weave his way in Rodriguez. Relieved to the puck.
And just like that, power play over.
That's a good penalty killing by Edmonton. That one good chance on the side by Ranson. And that was it.
Newhook. Gains the line, forced to the
13 minutes left to go in the game. 1-1 score. Both teams are 0 for 2 on the power play.
Stripped from behind by Malkin. And now 5-on-5. Malkin will use the net as a shield on Nugent-Hopkins. But Hyman, who's been a pest all day through the 4-minute double minor, remember. This time he fails to maintain control down low. It's Cogliano, give and go with Byron, but the return pass broken up. And Darnell Nurse, the puck carrier, tries a shot from distance. Redirected, Hyman. Muscle free to Nugent-Hopkins. Woven back to Broberg. McDavid could not make a play on it. Georgiev tried to sift it past McDavid. A strange decision. Here's Broberg. And now puck deflects out of play with 12:19 to go in the third. Edmonton, a healthy advantage on the shot clock, but the scoreboard reads 1-1.
They have 2 games left, but it's very unlikely that they'll win both.
We were both reaching out for the same bag of Lay's Magical Salad chips. Joy is hanging out with her and eating chips that remind us.
It is a battle, Stefan. I agree. This is what playoff hockey is all about. I like it.
Boss, I'll get you out. Here, Red Bull. It gives you wings.
Colorado has Winnipeg on Thursday. And then they have, I think it's, who do they have on Friday? They play back-to-back. That's all I know is they play back-to-back. It's a good playoff battle, folks. I like it.
Betano, the game starts now. Wow, needs the play.
Wall protects the lane. And Wall is having eyes on the back of your head.
Let's go see who they have, actually. I'll be right back.
Putting safety first is Wall, and nobody does Wall like we do. Because at Hyundai, Wall is all we do. We make Wall.
They have Nashville on Friday, Winnipeg on Thursday.
Well, the Blue Jays continue their series with the Tigers
in Colorado. Then they go to Nashville on Friday to end the season. Friday at 6 o'clock Mountain Time. Final game of the year. Colorado. Nashville. Imagine if Nashville's a team that stops them from getting first in the Western Conference. Jesus. Tyson Berry does his thing.
Yes, he hits a home run. And there's the Fogle bat flip. As a kid, he enjoyed playing baseball. There's about a 10-year-old Warren Fogle, but always being a hockey player was Warren's long-term goal.
We got 12 minutes left to go in the game. 1-1 score. 31-19 of the shots. Oh, Evander Kane looking for that pass out front. Just not there.
Here's Bouchard. This is what happens when you work 81.
Jesus.
Bouchard up the boards. Yamamoto spilled it out towards.
What goes on at Ball Arena besides hockey and basketball? Because this ice is terrible.
1-1 tie. Sent up the glass. Kicked back by Rankin.
That's why I don't like multi-purpose ices for the NHL. Because it just makes the ice terrible. That's why I hate the fact that Rogers Place has so many concerts and stuff in it throughout the year. I miss when the NHL buildings were just played for NHL hockey, always had ice in them. Pristine condition all the time. Back in the good old days. Good old days at Edmonton Coliseum. Before it became Skyrie Center and Rexall. Oh jeez. Bad giveaway by Broberg. 10.5 minutes left to go in the third period. 31-19 shots. 1-1's the score. We need a goal. Turnover. Jeez. Colorado now has pressure on the Oilers in the Oilers zone. Just missed wide. Draisaitl has the puck. He sees McDavid streaking. Byron hooks onto McDavid. But no call. That's what you get. Block the shot with your leg. I'm just calling it now. Like, I've never seen a team get away with so much hooking. Like, it's clear that you've got one hand on your stick and you're hooking the guy. Seriously, Sebastian? I see a good chance. I see the Oilers winning the Cup this year. And it's not a dig on any other team. I just think the Oilers have something going this year. And the addition of Ekholm just sealed it. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of 6-game series. But, oh my gosh! Mark, if your name was Hyman or Hopkins, that was a goal indeed. Well, come back to Colorado Avalanche. Kane gives it to Nurse, gives it to Janmark. Janmark has Nurse with him. Janmark goes up the middle, looking for Costin. For Bukestad. Wow, this is insane. Oh! Like right there, that's interference. You can't take a guy to the net. That is a moving fucking pick that Colorado gets away with on the regular. No way that should be allowed. Put your stick up and push the guy back into the net. Like, come on.
But he still gets a pretty clean shot through, and Skinner denies.
Yeah, it was hot. It was hot here in Alberta too. And it was raining, so the ice here in Alberta would probably mush. I don't like the fact that the NHL took our ice guy in Edmonton. We had the best ice in Edmonton for almost 20 years. And then the NHL hired him to be the NHL ice guy. And now the Oilers ice is just mediocre. Still top 5, but we've lost something by losing our ice guy. He's a special guy. Although this Blue Jays commercial is getting really ridiculous.
Oh.
The A&W. Apparently the A&W manager, even though he's done like 1,000 different commercials with 1,000 different companies.
The A&W rep?
Yeah.
For lack of a better term.
The A&W spokesperson. You must get free A&W for life.
Okay, the burgers? Fine.
That would be my deal. That's my deal. You want me to do a commercial for you, and I will do a 5-year deal with commercials. I want your food for life. Every time I go in there, it's comped. No matter what I buy, whether it's 1 meal or 2, it's comped. That's my deal. You don't need to pay me cash. Although a couple $1,000 would be nice, but just comp my meals. That's all. Because trust me, I will eat $30,000 worth of your food in a month if I know it's free. Especially A&W. All the floats and teen burgers, onion rings. I'm getting hungry.
Johnson and Kane. Johnson got plastered by Nurse. Puck eventually controlled.
9 minutes left to play in the third period. Still 1-1. Man, this is a close battle. It's like a battle of two titans. See who blinks first.
Here's Drysdale. Colorado finishes with a back-to-back. Edmonton returns home to take on San Jose in its regular season finale against the Sharks. Will have it for you 7 o'clock. Mountain time.
I think he meant to say Thursday, not San Jose. Because he's kind of now babbling.
Potentially they'll be playing for a division and conference crown. Cogliano to Girard. They'll backhand it indeed. The same could be said for Colorado. Warren Fogel's had some jump tonight. Bouchard toward the net. Backhander to save Georgiev. And Fogel wanted a penalty. None forthcoming.
You're not going to get a penalty with 8 minutes left to play in the third period. You're just not. You can lobby for it. It's just not happening. Not icing. There's a hook. That needed to be called.
Nurse able to take that puck from Myers. Following up, Lars Eller kicked it back.
7:47 left to play in the third period.
Pass. Eller failed to control.
Shots are 32-20 for the Oilers. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Please like, subscribe. Tell all your friends. We're good dudes. Shot off the post there by McDavid. The outside looks for Bouchard. Hyman. Jesus. How much can I hold you and get away with it? Ekholm with a shot blocker saved by Georgiev. Picked up by Hyman. How much is number 4 allowed to hold a guy in front of the net? Grab his stick and blatantly hold his stick. Asking for a friend. Jesus. Like,
tried to feather one inside, intercepted by Bouchard. Hyman lost sight of it briefly. Rodriguez.
Jeez, that's so unfortunate though.
6 3/4 minutes left.
6.5 left to go in the game. 35-20 are your shots. 1-1 is the score. Skinner just covers because Broberg was on the ice and had no idea where to go. You were a deer in headlights there, my guy.
Vogel makes a nice play, picks up the puck in his own zone, drives himself to the net.
Right there's a penalty. Slash on the hands.
Hooked on that route to the net, but a beautiful little play for the slash down on the stick. I don't know if that was a
right there. He's bear hugging him. Bear hug, bear hug, bear hug, bear hug. Ref, you're looking right at the fucking play. Give me a break.
Way out to the edge of the blue paint to cut the angle down.
Jesus, I wish I could play with a team that could bear hug in front of the net and get away with it.
Desperately want home ice. Avalanche.
Oh, there's a penalty coming up against the Oilers. Maybe not. Thought one was coming. Playoffs in a week? This is fun. Am I going to last the entire playoffs before my heart gives way? Probably not. Okay, we'll be here.
Going to fight through sticks every single inch of the way, and that's another one there. That shot at
yeah, barely.
Stick in the lane.
But I wasn't doing this last year. This is a whole different animal.
The Avalanche have done the same against Edmonton. Looks like they're going to have a good chance against. There's always seemed to be that stick
6:20 left to go in the third period.
We've seen it on some cross-seam passes too.
Oilers win the face-off. Draisaitl wins it to Nurse. Nurse loses the puck to Restriction. What are we doing? What are we doing? Desharnais to Kane. Kane button hooks. Lose it for Draisaitl. Gets it taken away from him. Yamamoto.
Byram was able to reel him in. Now Evander Kane. Tough pass into the skates. Coming up again. High stick on Gerard.
Penalty coming up to the Oilers. 5.5 minutes left to go in the third period, and we're going to a penalty kill. Where's your bingo card if you knew that was coming? Put a dap right in the middle of it. What a freaking joke. I don't fucking understand that. Guy gets slashed 4 times. Guy gets held in front of the fucking net. No goddamn call. But oh, I'm gonna fake like I got high stick. You're a fucking joke. You've called a fucking good game the entire time. Just like you did against Anaheim. Stick didn't even fucking hit him! What a joke. Just like Anaheim, right, Colorado fans? How many penalties did Anaheim take last game? 5 in a row? Colorado down 2 late in the third period. Here come the penalties against Anaheim. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and just to make sure we won in overtime, here's one in overtime too. He didn't even hit him with his stick. That's the most embarrassing part. What a sell job. Big kill here, though. Huge kill. You kill this, you can get momentum and possibly win the game. No, I agree. Keep the faith, man. It's just so stupid. Like, how you let so much go and then you call that? Like, yeah. Gary Bettman's American team striking again.
With access to 5G. By Molson Canadian. Oilers limited edition team cans now available while supplies last. And by Ford, the official automotive partner of the Edmonton Oilers.
Hey, they're not trying to fuck us. They have called a pretty good game all game. You gotta keep your stick down. That's all. Just keep your stick down.
The box for a high sticking penalty On Sunday in Anaheim, the Avalanche got 2 power play goals in the final 8 minutes, then another
2 power play goals in the final 8 minutes, and another one in overtime. Why? Because the refs were calling ticky-tack shit against Anaheim and let Colorado get away with a walk.
Taves over to McKinnon, faked the one-timer, snapped it in front, redirected, saved Skinner, rebound, splayed out, and got it with the left pad. Brandon tucks. Here's a shot, Taves, missed the net. Skinner down and out. Rantanen gives it up. Nichushkin. Taves. Nichushkin. Rantanen inside, swing and a miss. Nichushkin. McKinnon. Nugent-Hopkins and Bukestad up top. Nurse and Desharnais. Here's a shot, a save, Skinner the rebound.
Just bullying a Skinner, no fucking call! Come on!
Gets it back from Rantanen. McKinnon.
He wasn't pushed in, he fucking fell into the goalie.
Saucered over. Taves. Nichushkin. Rantanen.
1 minute left to play in the power play. 4 minutes left to go in the game.
McKinnon in front.
Joke.
Bukestad had Nichushkin stick tied up.
If Colorado doesn't get the next penalty, this game's fucking stupid.
McKinnon spins, shot, blocked, rebound, out of play.
I'll tell you, what a great penalty kill here, forcing the
You're not going to get a penalty, BW. It's Colorado. They don't get penalties late in games. They get a bunch of power plays to make sure they win. And I hate this fucking game management that happens late in games.
Right there is a great stick by Bukestad to not allow him to have that chance. This time, McKinnon decides to take it to the net himself. That spin shot.
Kill it off. That's all you can do is kill it off. 44 seconds to go in the power play. And this is the part that really irks me. They don't change their players. It's the same 5 guys out there the entire fucking power play. Move out of the way, ref! No, I'm just going to stand here and make sure I don't allow the other player to touch the puck. 34 seconds left to go in the power play.
A shot save, Skinner rebound. Comfort could not find the handle. Rantanen stuck around and threw it to Nichushkin. Driving, shooting. That was blocked. Battle for
What a stick lift by Draisaitl has that home. Draisaitl shorthanded that. Shoot the puck! Why are we passing?
Breathtaking action here. Pulsating in Denver. Gerard, one-timer.
Penalty kill over.
Edmonton back to full strength. 6 shots on net for the Colorado.
Oh, what are you diving for? Trying to draw another penalty? Oh, he...
It's dug behind. The Avalanche expended a lot of energy on
What a
that
joke.
play, firing away, keeping the top unit out for the full 2 minutes.
What a kill, though.
Byron up the gut, deflected and fielded on one hop, squeezing the 5-hole shot. That looked like some of the plays we saw at Coors Field the other night.
Absolutely. Get the body in front of that knuckler, and that's exactly what Skinner
What a
does. Here's the rush up the ice,
freaking
short-handed. Leon Draisaitl tries to thread that
Just
through.
shoot
Just an
that
excellent
freaking
defensive
puck,
play by
Draisaitl.
the great skating Taves to take it away. And then McKinnon, a little bit of a bobble. Ratman puts it back onto his stick, and they go right down the ice. That quick shot by Ratman, a little give and go. The top 2 players for the Avalanche, but what a penalty kill and a timely moment in this game to kill it off to keep it a 1-1 game.
How can you not want these 2 teams again in 6-7 weeks' time? They're always close.
And now it's icing against the Oilers. This stupid play.
Now a message from our pals at Sports Interaction.
Sports Interaction. We're at the heartbeat of the sports scene. Bet live and get in the game with Sports Interaction.
Whoa.
McDavid knows he needs a face-off win here against Lars Eller. But Eller wins the draw. Gerard, a shot through traffic, never got there. O'Connor couldn't get one on net. And he's getting bulldozed in the corner. Eller tried to trap McDavid. Desharnais flicked it up the boards. Nugent-Hopkins to play. Yamamoto, and that's going to
It's
be
not
an
offside,
whistle
man.
against Connor McDavid.
So you call that offside, but you see things that are blatant offside and let them go. Yeah.
The last 3 times these two teams have played, Jay Woodcroft has seen his club beaten in overtime. The two in the regular season.
2:15 left to go in the regulation. 1-1's the score, 34-29. Colorado is over on the power play, and they've had 2 straight power plays because they are the Colorado Avalanche.
Ending Tampa Bay's bid for a 3rd consecutive chalice. Here's Bouchard. Hard work off the draw. Hyman in the
2 minutes left to go in regulation. 2 minutes left.
Time ticking inside 2 minutes, and now Hyman with pressure on Girard. Left it in the corner for Taves. Ball safely outside, and a 2-hopper fielded by Ekholm. Bouchard. A dart up the middle, spilled in by Kane. Georgiev. 33 saves. Tonight, the Avalanche have
That's icing, right, Ref?
8 shots on net, but
And that line's been out there for a good 30-40 seconds. Also just came off the power play, so let's go Oilers.
Georgiev has been good in this game. He's made the stops he's had to make.
It's been a great game. It's been a freaking amazing game. It gets ruined by these zebras, these officials that are so scared to let anybody, like,
Derek Ryan taking this face off between
I'm not going to say it because it's conspiracy theorists. My silver hat might be put on with tinfoil.
Wallpaper, McDavid, trying to kick it back to Bouchard. Now Ian McKinnon
Holding.
on in the corner.
Free hand on body.
Bouchard shooting, and that was blocked up top. Avalanche can't get it out. Nugent-Hopkins kept it alive, and it will float outside the zone.
Hooking.
Ekholm knows he had to wait there.
1 minute left to go in the fucking game. Good for you, Colorado. Got a point. Them refs really helped you out again, like they always do. What do we need for Colorado to win games? Power play in the 3rd period. Well, we've got 4 minutes left to go in the 3rd period. We've got a tie game. Power play. Oh, what are we doing? Kane with 38 seconds left, looking for Darnell Nurse. Misses him. 30 seconds left.
Kulak on the puck for Edmonton. He'll loft it down the middle. Comfort will rifle it back, looking for Nichushkin, taken instead by Kulak and drilled in deep by Draisaitl. Here's Zach Hyman, bumped against the boards. Final 15 seconds. Hyman is redirected. What a save by Georgiev!
12 seconds.
Puck across the crease and keeping his team in a 1-1
They close the gap because they're power plays. Let's not kid ourselves here.
Lucky to be
Good for them. They know how to shoot, but
goes right off an Avalanche stick.
2 power plays in the 3rd period helps.
And tries to block that going across and ricochets right into Georgiev. I think Hyman was maybe looking for a backdoor coming out from behind the net. And he's able to make that
Score
save
here. We
somehow.
don't have to worry about overtime. We don't have to worry about nothing. Just straight up score here.
On the ice. Draisaitl between Nugent-Hopkins and McDavid. Bouchard and Ekholm, but a face-off win for McKinnon. Hard rim, up the boards and out.
Off the boards. We're going to overtime. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 2. Overtime.
For a 3rd consecutive regular season matchup between these two clubs. Edmonton out shooting Colorado 37-29 in regulation, and we haven't had a goal for 54 and a half minutes.
Let's put it this way: the only 2 penalties the Oilers, the only 2 power plays the Oilers got, one was a slash to the face. So yeah, the other one was a trip that he had to call. Both were blatant. Everything else was just let him get away with it. It's in the hands of who cares. He's not on the ground. Oh. Oilers need to win here. Win the face-off. McDavid just go down and score. So much fucking interference happening, man.
For compact victories for the Avalanche. This time it was the Oilers that tied it immediately after Myers scored the go-ahead goal on the bank in by Bukestad. He gets credit for that goal. Ekholm tied it very shortly afterwards. And now this one's going to overtime as well. And
so if the Avalanche win in overtime, Louis, Vegas, provided it holds on to a 4-1 third period lead, would clinch the Pacific Division title. Colorado wouldn't clinch anything, but it would also keep its own hopes of both a division and conference title alive. The Oilers must win in the extra session to give themselves a shot at a tiebreak. They win the tiebreaker head-to-head with the Vegas Golden Knights, but they would, if again the two scores would hold, if Vegas wins and Edmonton wins, the Oilers would still need a win over San Jose and a loss by Vegas in regulation in Seattle on Thursday night. That's what's at stake.
A win gives them a chance.
A win gives them a chance. Just like Lloyd Christmas. That's all you can ask for.
There you go. You're saying there's a chance.
Draisaitl, McDavid, Ekholm. Now in 3-on-3 this year, Edmonton has lost twice to Colorado. It is 4-5 overall. The Avalanche are 9-3. Eller, presumably for the face-off, but he's beaten off the draw by Draisaitl. McKinnon and Tage, the other skaters. So Jared Bednar elected to go with Eller to win the draw, and he didn't do it. Edmonton, the first possession. Ekholm, the only man to beat Georgiev.
Give me something to cheer about, boys.
Ben Myers was the only guy to beat Stuart Skinner. And again, that went off Bukestad's stick and then the skate of Broberg.
Draisaitl.
So it was really a double ricochet.
These are for McDavid. McDavid.
Off to McDavid, looking for victory. To the net, a shot to save Georgiev. Rebound McDavid. Back door, looking for Draisaitl, broken up. And the Avalanche the other way. Eller calling for replacement. Dialing it up is McKinnon. To the net with the Nichushkin. Lost the handle. Nudged wide. And then Ekholm went.
Trip!
Nichushkin centers. Here's a shot. Missing. What a chance. And Bo Byram did not finish. Tried to shovel it back. Picked off by Draisaitl. Rantanen is back defensively. Here's a lead pass to the net. McDavid's drawn.
Yeah! Penalty shot! Fuck you!
He was driving toward the net. It'll be a hook against Colorado, and the Oilers can win it on the man advantage. And you wonder,
how's that not a penalty shot? I watched a game last night where it was nothing that was called a penalty shot.
To start things off, and they were going end-to-end. I thought there might have been a point to the center ice here on this chance by McDavid. Here's the first rush up the ice, and then Byram the other way has a great chance.
Trip, no call.
Nichushkin's been great at stealing pucks in this game. Just misses that one wide, and then here's the penalty. Could have been a penalty there, but then he digs in. I mean, he had possession of that puck in a position to shoot it, and he took that away.
Yeah, what are you saying, Byron? Yeah, shut up.
That wasn't a point to the
sit in the box, you fucking bum.
You're right, a timeout being called here to go over a plan to see if they can finish this off.
I think the pass in close quarters and the proximity to the net, usually you need probably more than one stride. I'm not saying you don't have a point there, Louis, but we haven't seen many calls in that circumstance.
Oilers score here, just end it all.
And again, it was close.
Make sure Colorado doesn't even get first in the freaking Central. So they can lose to Nashville and freaking Winnipeg too.
No question of penalties. Byram saw McDavid driving to make that a 2-on-1. He did interfere with it.
Let's go, guys. It's been bad all game on the power play. Let's make one count.
Like he was going to have a clean look.
Byram took a slash
one count here
in this game. Edmonton has not cashed in on its previous 3 power plays, but they can win it right here in overtime and snap the 6-game losing streak to Colorado. Bouchard to McDavid, loading up. In front of the net, Nugent-Hopkins, Draisaitl in his customary
McDavid almost loses the puck. McDavid to Draisaitl gets tipped. Because, hey, we make the same play over and over and over. They just got to stand in a triangle.
Bouchard.
Can we shoot?
McDavid, Draisaitl. No one-timer.
Can we shoot?
Nugent-Hopkins.
Hopkins to Draisaitl. They're just standing there. And we're going to see that save every day, all day, 2 days on Sunday. Power play's so predictable, and sometimes it's so
Great
bad.
saves, great positional saves, and that's where he's really been good tonight as he's followed the play. Look at him, he's jumping around, in position, left, waits for that pass to go across.
Like, we're not even moving. Like, they're just standing there.
Around, wait for that one-timer. Look how
This is the easiest power play to face right now.
Bouchard.
Shoot! Scores! Bouchard, game winner! We're alive for the Pacific! Let's go!
The Avalanche away 2-1 in overtime. Just an absolute singer by Evan Bouchard. Great job to walk in, pick that spot, have the confidence.
Oilers win! Oilers win! Play the bumba, baby! 8 times in a row! Let's play that music! What a game! This is playoff hockey!
On this show, Rogers Play of the Game brought to you by Rogers 5G, proudly providing 27 million Canadians with access to 5G.
Starts with an important face-off win by Draisaitl right there. That little fake over to McDavid. And the confidence just growing in Evan Bouchard.
Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, join us for game 82 on Thursday. Oilers at home to San Jose. Fan appreciation night. Let's appreciate these boys in blue and orange. Show up and be proud. There will be a tailgate party at District Center. There's also a tailgate party before the game and after the game at the Ice District for fan appreciation. Also, there will be tailgate parties game 1 of the playoffs if we're on the road, or game 3 of the playoffs if we're at home. Please enjoy yourselves. Have a good night. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Oilers win. Oilers win. Let's play some La Bamba, baby. 8 in a row. Whoo! What a goalie duel. If you don't think this team is ready, they're ready. They are ready. Thank you guys for watching. Again, hit that little like button. Push the subscribe. Tell all your friends. Hit that bell for notifications. I will be doing a post-game video in about 2 hours. Need to kind of unwind, play some other things. Bouchard power play goal in overtime. Thank you guys for watching. For Oilers After Dark, my name is Matt from all of us behind the scenes. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on